jewel for you to enjoy year to year, day to day. Sit and contemplate art, read a good book. What more do you expect from libraries? Again, Mayor Walters, thank you for your support. Caro and Sandy, for all the work that you put in to open the doors on February 29th. I congratulate you. This is truly a community jewel. Thank you.
Thank you, Rita. Next, we're going to hear from Cheryl Johnson, who is here to speak on behalf of the Mountain Festival Woodcarvers about some very special artwork here in the library.
Thank you. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And joining me this evening is Eric Phillips, the Maple Ridge Mountain Festival Society President, and local Pitt Meadows artist Brad Dinwiddie, who designed these lovely carvings that I'm going to talk to you about. We just want to say thank you so much for inviting us and including us in your wonderful celebrations of this beautiful, high-tech, but very comfy and cozy library. I remember when a lot of us, about 2 years ago, were just across the way over in Pitt Meadows Spirit Square in February of 2010, when the 2010 Spirit of Wood carvings were officially presented to the city of Pitt Meadows and unveiled as part of the Olympic Torch Relay celebrations. Of course, joining us as part of those celebrations was our esteemed artist, Brad Dinwiddie, who designed the carvings, which reflected our pride, spirit, and local legacy projects leading up to the 2010 Olympic and Paralympic Winter Games. Including in these legacy projects were our many sport and recreation partnerships, the fabulous Golden Years Bridge, and the expansion initiatives at the Pitt Meadows Airport, our active and accessible festivals and events, the strength of our many community partnerships, the unique cultural initiatives linking our youth with seniors and the rest of the community, and the rich history and traditions of the Katzie First Nations. These wonderful carvings were created through a series of community carving projects that took place throughout both communities. More than 40 carving sessions took place, and more than 1,060 members of both communities of Pitt Meadows and Maple Ridge helped to create these fabulous carvings. And we're delighted that these wonderful panels are now officially home in the Pitt Meadows Library. And we hope you take the time to enjoy them when you visit the library for many years to come. Thank you again.
Thank you, Cheryl, and I hope everybody will take the opportunity to take a look at these wonderful carvings here in the library after our ceremonies here. Next, we'll be hearing from the Pitt Meadows Library Manager, Caro O'Kennedy.
Long list. Welcome to the Pitt Meadows Library. It is a great pleasure for me to see all of you here this evening, and I appreciate you taking the time out and being here, so please enjoy yourself. My function this evening is to introduce the Pitt Meadows Library staff to you, and looking across the room, I don't see a single one, so would you please come up and would you please come and join me? I can't introduce hands, I'm sorry, come on.
Mother said
Okay, well, here's some of the very friendly faces you're going to see in this library for many, many years to come, although Sandy tells me it's only going to be another 4 years for her.
No? Okay. I can be bribed.
I'll just start from this way and go that way. So this is Sandy. She's our community librarian. She is here most days of the week and always ready and willing to help whatever comes her way. Next is Kelsey Hagen. She is one of our circulation assistants, and we are very fortunate indeed to have her with us. And we are also fortunate in as much as she is a, I think, just about full-time student, and we are able to adjust her schedule so that she can continue with her studies. So I'm sort of hoping that eventually, when we do this kind of thing, the end result will be librarians. Drinks on me. All right.
We thought we'd move this way.
Okay. Next up is Curtis Acton. Curtis is starting officially on the 2nd of April as our librarian in this building, and he will be here and he will keep the information section in order, and he's the guy if you have any questions. Sherry Herzog, she is a library assistant, and I won't go into what that means, but she can answer your questions and check your books out, or direct you to the self-serve check equipment to check your books out. Lisa Scatchard, circulation assistant, and Lisa comes to us from a relatively long career with FVRL in the same position, and she has over the last month proved her weight, how do you say that?
Weight in gold.
Well, her weight in gold. Thank you, Lisa. And next up is, help me quick. Barbara Grant, and again, one of the things that I think Fraser Valley Regional Library does really well is, as far as possible, assist anyone who wants to further their career in any way. So Barbara is sort of on a leave of absence, but she comes to work once a week.
I like it.
And she is working on a master's degree, so. And Nancy Ayres is second in charge of our circulation department when Sandy's not here. Nancy does all the answering of the questions and deals with all the customers who have problems with us in a very, very professional way. Okay, so in really broad terms, I am incredibly indebted to the community of Pitt Meadows for your support, both, the council, city staff. I have had nothing but positive relations with staff and council. It has been an absolute pleasure to work with you, and you deserve all the credit for this facility. Thank you, Mayor Walters. I would really be amiss if I did not recognise Tom Annandale from TRB Architecture. I have yet to discover anybody else who is such a gentleman and such a pleasure to work with. Thank you, Tom, and the same for Connie Chapman. And last but not least, I think, Robin from CDC Construction. I have Robin Craig. So I have worked with contractors before, and I won't mention which library project, but I have I don't know, it was such a pleasure to work with CDC Construction, not only Robin, but all the other people, Brent Jennings and Steve Rennie. They are truly gentlemen, and we had lots and lots of fun, first in the dust and then in this. And again, I didn't say thank you to the city staff, did I? Proper Jake and Dean.
Yeah.
Thank you ever so much. And I think that's it. I think we can sort of wind this down now. Thank you very much.
Pitt Meadows. I'm going to ask Doug Bing as the Fraser Valley Regional Library Council representative, Rob O'Brennan, Rita Penco, and Caro Kennedy to come and do that.
No drama.
I'd like to call Mayor Walters, Grant Ward, and the Pitt Meadows Council members to please come up to unveil the plaque.
Are we ready, folks?
I have my glasses on. Oh, I see. So don't let Mr. Ward. I want you to look. Up here. Yeah, everybody right here. There you go. Thank you.
I don't know if I have enough wire here, but anyways, I'm going to read. Just to read the right-hand side, it says, I've traveled the world twice over, met the famous saints and sinners, poets and artists, kings and queens, old stars and hopefully beginners. I've been where no one's been before, learned secrets from writers and crooks, all with one library ticket to the wonderful world of books. And it was written by Unknown.